Hello everybody, I'm your host Wheel Trouble. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Today, we have for you a review of the Alpinestars Belize Adventure Boot in oiled leather, and here's what the marketing guys at Alpinestars have to say about this boot. Be warned, they have a lot to say as they are very proud of this boot. They describe this boot as a sport touring boot that incorporates Alpinestars' DryStar waterproof membrane under its leather and advanced microfiber chassis. The Belize oiled boot is designed to offer flexibility and comfort on the toughest of trails. Featuring a new lateral ankle closure and an innovative FlexiBlade system on the low-cut boot that also features Alpinestars' exclusive vulcanized rubber for grip and control on the bike's foot pegs. Now let's go ahead and talk about the construction. The upper is constructed from full-grain oiled leather on lower medial panel and suede leather on higher medial panel, both with heat-press texture for superior grip. Front and rear bellow are made with lightweight microfiber for more flexibility and comfort. The new lateral ankle closure system includes two polymer buckle, and the closure includes a ratchet with memory and quick-release locking mechanism with self-aligning design for easy, precise closure. All of these buckles are replaceable. The DryStar membrane layer between the upper lining for proven performance in difficult weather conditions. You have the internal toe box and heel counter reinforcement are layered right underneath the upper. The boot height stops just under the calf for a sporty alternative to traditional touring height boot design, and the Alpinestars exclusive vulcanized rubber plus injected PU midsole, designed for optimal combination of comfort and grip. In terms of protection, the new TPU shin plate and calf plate design offers support and resistance for impacts. The inner TPU ankle protector double density on the medial side for protection, and the biomechanical lateral FlexiBlade system provide excellent front and rear movement while offering support and protection to the ankle. Soft polyfoam surrounds the ankle and collar for comfort and shock-absorbing performance. You have a polypropylene insole with steel shank co-injected for an excellent feel and rigid comfort and safety. The Belize DryStar boot is CE certified, and you can find the CE certification standards there on their website if you want to look that up. That is the CE certified EN 13634:2010. The key features of this boot are the TPU shift pad made with technical texture for added grip, plus foam padding on the underside for better comfort. We have a wide entry aperture with convenience with two lateral buckles for the shin plate and the instep for precise and adjustable closure. Replaceable EVA footbed with Lycra lining on top, and it's available in the US shoe sizes from 7 all the way to 13. Here's what you really need to know about the Alpinestars Belize Boot. As part of the DryStar moniker bearing line of gear, this is intended to help keep you dry. The boots do this incredibly well, but be warned, as with any waterproof gear, if it keeps water out, it can also keep water in quite well too. Ask me how I know. These are the same boots that I used for the Nelson Rigg Storm Rider review, and I've had these for the better part of a year now. Since some sales sites promote this as a hybrid between an enduro and a hiking boot, it only felt proper to live in them for a while before passing down my verdict. I can honestly say that these boots will keep you dry when paired with a good set of rain gear. These boots are also quite supportive, yet still comfortable. The two buckles are plenty to keep this boot snug on for long days. I wouldn't want to do a 10-mile hike in them, but having them as my only set of shoes on a trip wouldn't stop me from enjoying myself. As for the styling, they also look great when worn under denim or cargos. You could wear them during an urban exploration as well as exploring off the trail equally well. This is the exact kind of thing you would expect from Alpinestars. I think the only place where these boots would look out of place is on a dance floor, at the swimming pool, or a black tie affair. Now, time for the negatives, and unfortunately there are a few. The first one here is almost a moot point, but still worth mentioning. This channel is focused on new riders, and that often means budget-friendly gear. Alpinestars does have some budget-friendly boots. These aren't them. These are $250 to $270, and there are plenty offerings from Alpinestars for under $200 that would also fit the bill. You are definitely paying a little bit of premium for the aesthetic of this boot. Even so, the fact that these boots provide excellent protection from the elements and impacts while providing the ankle protection and support, they're worth the price tag. This isn't a budget boot, but you're still getting only what you pay for. It's a very premium boot for the price. Other negatives seem to be an industry standard, as I've found it to be a truism with all boots, not just Alpinestars. This is the tallest boot that I can get by with when I really wanted something more like a motocross boot for when I hit the trails. Motorcycle fashion just seems to think that either people are sticks or leg day isn't a thing. I upgraded my socks specifically to deal with the hook and loop top that just couldn't quite accommodate my calves. Once I did that, these boots became super cozy. This is tough to deal with, as most stores around here don't carry these boots for a person to try before you buy. If I were in charge of the design for this, I would have extended the loop portion of the hook and loop in towards the front of the shin just to allow greater fitment and flexibility. That pretty much wraps up my thoughts on the Alpinestars Belize Boot. It's a good boot, easily a 4 out of 5. The ankle protection and the support's there. The toe protection is there. The looks are there. There are just a few fitment issues that the average, somewhat portly American is going to have issues with. I haven't skipped leg day and my legs barely fit in this boot when closed. Even so, it was well worth the purchase, and I like having a bit more shin protection than my previous boots offered. That pretty much does it. You guys can support me on Patreon. The link is down below. Remember to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and Alpinestars, I'm interested in seeing what you got for me next. Thanks, have a great day. I'm out.